Hey guys, welcome back. So today I filmed for you a pretty natural, everyday look using the Too Faced Peach palette. I've had this palette for a while actually, but I know a lot of people haven't been able to get their hands on it, which is why I've been putting off doing a video with it, but I just needed to film a video with it. So I filmed more of like an everyday kind of look. So obviously you don't have to put lashes on, but I thought it just kind of upped the look just a little bit. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Starting off this makeup look, I already have a little bit of foundation on, and going in with the color Peaches and Cream from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm just using this as my transition shade. It is fairly close to my actual skin tone, which I really like, because it just gives a little wash of color, and that is all that I was looking for. Going into the next color called Puree from that same palette and that same brush, which is the Sigma E40 brush. It is my absolute favorite eye blending brush. It is absolutely perfect. And just putting this color a little bit more directly into the crease, but since I am using the big fluffy blending brush, it's basically just putting a wash of color kind of where we put that other one, except just a little bit lower. And I want to go in with it a few times just because I do want it to be a little bit more pigmented, deeper into the crease, but I don't want to use a crease brush because I don't want it to be too precise. Next, I'm going to be going in with the color Luscious, and I'm putting this on a smaller Sigma brush. I will list all of my brushes down below like always, and I'm just putting this color onto the inner, maybe 2/3 of my lid. I want most of it to be this color, and then we are going to be putting another deeper color into that outer corner. But I just want to put this on majority of the lid except for like the very outer corner. I love this color. It's super pigmented, and I put on a couple of layers of it just because I really wanted it to pop. So after that, I am going to be taking up the color Caramelized, and from that same palette, and it's just a deeper brown shade that is kind of sheeny just like the other one, and it's exactly what I wanted. And I'm just putting it directly into the outer kind of V of my eye and anywhere that I didn't put that Luscious shade, and I'm just using that exact same brush that I used for that other color. And I just want to deepen up that outer V just a little bit, and then taking a more pointed brush by Sigma, and I'm just kind of blending out the edges into the crease, making sure there are no harsh lines. And then after that, I am going to be picking up the color Charmed, I'm sure, with this same kind of tapered blending brush and kind of chiseling out my outer V and bringing it just a little bit into the crease, just because I do want it to be kind of deep, but not deep enough that it's like black. Just kind of a very light wash of dark brown, if that makes any sense. And I'm just slowly chiseling it out and just making sure it doesn't get too deep. And then going back in with that Luscious shade just to kind of make sure that we didn't lose any of the pigmentation. And then I'll be doing the same thing with that Caramelized shade as well. And then taking my brush and just blending the two edges together. And then going in with the color White Peach, I am just using that as my brow bone highlight and want to make sure it is nice and bright. And then going in with the Balm Mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. It is new to me, and oh, it just does wonders for your lashes, and that was just one coat. And then going in with my Holly April lashes in the Bridal collection. I'm obsessed with these lashes. These are in the style Monroe, and oh my god, they are just so incredibly gorgeous. So here I'm just going back in and touching up that lid shade, and then that part that we put in the outer V kind of area, that caramelized color, just because once I had my lashes on, I didn't think it was quite deep enough, so I just wanted to kind of make it a little bit deeper. And then going in with that Charmed, I'm sure, color as well, and just deepening up that outer V and crease just a little bit more. The Charmed I'm sure color is matte, but the Caramelized and the Luscious color are kind of have a sheen to them. And then going in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, I am just putting this underneath my eyes and anywhere that I want to highlight. I did speed this up just because you've seen me put my concealer on a billion times. And then I'm going to be blending it out with this contour sponge. I'm in love with this contour sponge. I will leave the link down below where you can get them. I actually think I like it better than my beauty blender. It just like has way more bounce, and just the texture of it is just, I just think it's all around better. I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop using it. And once again, I will leave the link to that down below. I don't have a coupon code or anything, but it is amazing, and you definitely need to try it. Alright, and then to set my concealer, I'm going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color Light. This is one of my all-time favorite under-eye setting powders. This and Allure Mercier translucent setting powders are my two top favorites. I don't even know which one I like better. I might like this one better. It just lightens my whole face, and I just love it. And then going in with my Bahama Mama bronzer by the Balm. I'm obsessed with this bronzer as well. It just gives such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And this is a Firma Beauty brush, which I love to use for bronzer if I'm not using my Sigma F23. And I'm just putting this around the perimeter of my face where I like to be bronzed. So it's on my forehead, underneath my cheekbones, a little bit underneath my jaw, and then I will also do my nose with my Sigma F77 brush. And then going into the color Puree with a Sigma pencil brush, I am just going to be blending this color underneath my lower lash line. I don't want to make it too deep, but I want to make sure that it is still visible. And then taking that luscious color and just using it as an inner corner highlight. And then sticking with the Peaches theme, since we use the peach palette, I'm going in with my Peaches blush by MAC. I'm obsessed with this color. It is just such a gorgeous wash of color when you put it on your cheeks. And then using the new Laura Geller Peach Glow Illuminator, I am obsessed with this as well. It is so, so gorgeous. I think it's just as gorgeous as the Gilded Honey, except, you know, it's just like a different color, but I love it. And then going in with my Strip Down by MAC lip liner. You know, I'm obsessed with this as well. I've said obsessed like 8 times in the past couple minutes, but I love it. And then I'm just filling my lips in with it as well. And then going in with the MAC Yash lipstick. It is basically Strip Down in a lipstick form, so if you like the Strip Down lip liner, you would love that lipstick. And then going in with this Bite Beauty lip gloss in the color Honey. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. I love how it came out. It is just such an everyday look that it's glowy and just, I think it's absolutely perfect. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!